fossils that I have. They're all around my house. Most of them are shells, and they're often gray in coloration. Some look like this. And they can get into big blocks like that. They're often rusty orange, and these shells are often like this color or like this weird gray. This is a better version of it right here. And they're often in big chunks, sometimes pieces like this. Here's a bizarre one. It's hollow and holes in it. I have no idea what time period these are from. I just know that Texas used to be covered by huge seas. So I don't know if it was the Cambrian or the Devonian or what. Or if it was the other regions. Carboniferous, Triassic, Jurassic. But I doubt that. Here's some other ones. Yeah, they can get pretty big and huge. I have actual shells that are different from these. So look, they're often like this color. Rusty orange. Rusty soil. And look, here's a huge rock that's fractured. And it's full of shells, like, look at this. And there's tiny pieces. This whole thing is getting... And look, that's one shell that's fractured. This whole thing, also this gets driven on, like all the time. Yeah, I see these everywhere. I often find there's like next to roads or huge deposits. They're everywhere. Texas also has trilobites. I don't think I did anything really. Like there's that. That's really cool. And like some of these rocks are put here on purpose, but for the majority, I think this is a deposit of fossils. Like there's petrified wood too, I think, also. The majority of them are this color. My camera desaturates. I don't know why Moto G Power does that. That's awful. They often look like this. So this shell, it goes like this. Sometimes they have two, like one. So this is the start, and that's the end. They often have times like this. Have two side things that go on the sides. Focus, damn it. Yeah, like that. And then they can have like weird tons of tiny shells in the back. Here's this. I don't think this belongs here. I think it's just put here. Big rocks like that. They don't really match the other ones. Or like, look at the difference between this and this. Well, on the camera, you can't really see much of a difference. How can you? But they feel completely different too. This is more smooth and feels like the stuff they put in most driveways, and this feels way more rough. Look. Fossil. Fake rock. And it also leaves white marks. This, it fractures on it. So this is a fossil. This is not. Even look if you look closely. Here's the fossil. Here's the non-fossil. They look so identical on camera though. And there's stuff like this, see look. Yeah, these whole things are buried. Just huge deposits of fossil rock. It's driven. Look, huge. Yeah, it's a road. It's a road to my house. Shit like this. Super deep in there. So like these are fake rock. See how they're lighter and like gray? And these are the fossils. They're more brown. So like this is a fossil. That is fake. Fossil. Like they're still rocks. It's just they're not the rocks that were originally here. And look at this. See, this is what I mean. This is an excellent example. They're curved like this. And see, it has the two things, the things that go along it. The sidecar is kind of like a motorcycle. And there's things like this. They're even weirder. They're flat. They're not connected to anything. Another one. But they're kind of curved almost. I would love to find out. What is that? That is interesting. It's a fossil, but it is more lighter in color. I think, yeah, I got it out. What? Never seen this before. It's a shell, but it has like the other things growing on top of it. Maybe like barnacles. Maybe that's why you see tons of shells with other shells. Here's a fractured one. And this is top of that or something. Ow, they're sharp too. Fossil. Fossil. Even though it has some of that gray. Fossil. Fossil. Not fossil. Not fossil. Not fossil. Not fossil. Fossil. Not fossil. Not fossil. Not fossil. So they have tiny pieces of them all in there. So look at this huge piece. That is interesting. That is a fossil. And I have found things that look like ammonites. Like I know they found ammonites. Not particularly here, but one person. It's a very cool disc-like thing. Or, like I think it's an ammonite. It's like a disc of it, but it's not like the ammonite you think of. It looks different. See, look, all this rusty ground, rusty-ish yellowish orange. It's all part of it. I think that's a huge piece right there, but I'm not entirely certain. This whole thing was dug out. This huge piece. There's a fossil right there. Fossil, fossil, fossil. That I'm not entirely sure about. All those tiny rocks around it, they are fossils. And there's like big ants over the, like wood ants, so that's why I haven't gone over there entirely. Fossil. That is a fossil. Fossil. All the dark gray rocks are not fossils. Now this is a huge fossil. Like, look at this. That is insane. I thought it was like road bit at first, but look at that. Are they barnacles? At first I thought it was just cluster of shells, but either that from the ocean, or they might actually be barnacles on a rock. That would be insane, because barnacles are crustaceans. These are mollusks or something else. I would love to put this in my garden. But this is already over here, so I'm gonna leave it be. My hand for comparison how big this thing is. What if I flip it over? No, ants might crawl over it, but actually, I don't even know how heavy this thing is. Yup, huge ant pile. Fire ants. Wowzers. None of them are crawling up yet. Look, it makes sense that there's a ant pile over there. Yeah, I'm no longer waiting. I collected sand over here to put in my garden for antlions. It's cold, cool sand. Mostly hot on the surface in the summer. And there's a tiny hole. What in the hell? Okay, guys, so it either looks like that's not the thing. There's like, I don't know if it's like a gecko or something. That's not the ground. The hole extends farther in. I can see. Either that's some kind of acorn or a rock. I thought it might be a gecko skin.